I think I was 15 and I was sitting in my classroom on the computer. It was one of the first laptops that I ever saw. Well, I came by an online video. It was a dude ripping up a mountain in Japan in a Toyota Corolla A86. His name was Katsuhiro Ueo. I was hooked on drifting right there and then. And 10 years later, I was battling that guy in Long Beach in California. My name's Frederick Osbo and I drift. There's something about cars. It's an expression of yourself. I mean, a guy like me, I would drive a Toyota GT86 because that's me. It's a lightweight sports car that's nimble, but it's still slow, you know? So it's nothing extreme, I guess, like me. Whereas a different guy would drive something that suits him better, you know? A lot of my buddies drive, you know, different Nissans. There's a lot of BMW guys, and they're kind of more posh. There's something about cars, they're such a big part of our lives that they automatically become our clothes, really. The life I live today, and getting to race and drive at tracks that I only dreamt of before, just proves that I'm a product of my friends and family back here. I grew up driving on these roads, winter, summer, and to this day you see some of the curbs and along the roads here are still painted red and white, which we did when, you know, my buddies and I when we were kids. It's just amazing to get back out on home turf with my buddies and spend some quality time.
My name's Gordon McSwain. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. My car is a 1970 240Z. I've always loved the style of the 240. I've got over 3.5 years invested in this car. Every day I go to work, and then when I come home, my release is working on the cars.
You may obviously recognize instantly the iconic 240Z shape, but under the hood, you kind of let the modern days take over.
The first thing I wanted to do was do an RB swap, which is an engine that's out of a Skyline GTR. I'm getting 360 horsepower, 288 foot-pounds of torque, and it fits in there absolutely perfect. Everything really on the build was, I slowly went through methodically, and when I got tired of working on the rear end, I'd come up front and do something on the front end. When I first drove the car, my face hurt because I was smiling so much. The best part about the whole thing was just being on the track for 2 days with the people that all enjoy being at the track. It was a lot of fun. I can't think of anything better to do, really. What do I love about cars? I like driving the cars. That's my favorite part is just to go out one night and get a milkshake. Just get in the car and I'll pull up to a light and I'll be waiting for the light to change and I'll look over and then somebody will be looking at me, smiling from ear to ear, or they'll have their camera out and oh yeah, I'm in my Z.
The satisfying part is you built that car and you're out on the track, you're driving it.
I paid $1,800 for it. It was just a shell. I got it from a salvage yard. No seats, no interior, no dashboard.
It's like midlife crisis, man. It brings me back to the mid-90s.
What up, man?
I've been car obsessed since I was 3, and this is like the end point for me. It's high performance driving events.
They know he's fast, especially a car that's not sponsored by anyone, that drives it themselves. That's why that car's special. To really drive hard, you can't do that on the streets. It's way too dangerous. So to have a place where you can go out and test out your car and drive crazy, it's like a pretty crazy roller coaster ride.
There's a real moment of joy when my brother and I both put our cars back in the garage and closed the door.
As the meet's got bigger, we've had the authorities come and close us down. It's just one of those things where we're not allowed to be in a public car park. Even if we paid to enter, we've been kicked out. The idea of these meets is it's not a car show. It's about appreciating the guy who's got a beater car that's just held together with cable ties, and his car could be parked next to, you know, a $100,000 built GTR. And it's about putting them all in the same level playing field. When they're logging in tomorrow online and see a photo of their car, they're going to be excited to a point where hopefully they're going to build more and more cars in future and feel encouraged.
The scene's changing. People are starting to understand engineering and functionality of cars, so it's not going to be just JDM. Like there's V8s over there, there's motorbikes over here. Before you know it, there's going to be hot rods here. Before you know it, there's going to be drag cars here, because that's just, we're attracted to anything that's cool and anything that works. And yeah, some of our scene doesn't work, like the hella flush stuff like that, but it looks cool, so that's cool as well.
It's the hours of hard work that they do on their cars on the weekends, and you know, all that, you know, polishing their cars up, modifying their cars, and they finally get to drive their cars out into public and show it off a bit. And some people just come out just to enjoy the atmosphere and talk to their mates.
Without all this people gathering here today, I guess my knowledge would be severely limited. But because you can just come to a meetup like this, chat to, you know, just like if you see some guy that you want to do something to your car and he's done it, you can always ask him a few tips and advice on how to do it.